Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back here over at CryptoVO. Today we're going to be talking about Sensorium. Welcome back here over at CryptoVO. As always, we're dropping some of the hottest content in the crypto market. This is what we're going to be talking about today. If you're new to the channel, we dig up projects just like Senso with crazy potential that are gonna take the world by the balls. You don't want to be missing out. Huge potential. They've got crazy burn. They've been working with some of the biggest names. We're talking about David Guetta, for example. This is Senso. You guys don't want to be missing out on this. We're going to be getting into this. Now, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're also going to be adding all the necessary information in the description of the video. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section as well. But as always, be sure to do your own research as well. Don't just take our word for it. See if you vibe with the project. It's not financial advice. We're just digging up the hot content that you guys need to be keeping an eye out for. This is Senso, guys. This is what we're going to be talking about. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So as soon as we go on the website, really cool layout. You guys are going to see this project is huge. It's not as new as some of the stuff that I've reviewed in the past, but it's still fairly new and it has a lot to offer. Something that's interesting is that some of the projects are soon to happen products. We go home, we have all the stuff that we would expect from a project that's got good backing, good potential, and has already set itself and been here for at least a few months. They've been on Forbes, Financial Times, Bloomberg, whatnot, all the stuff we would expect. Really big project, really big potential. Obviously with people that they've been working on, and obviously entertainment and communication sector with good people backing them. The founder himself, big potentials. You guys are going to see, as I mentioned, they've worked with big names, David Guetta, for example, and the list goes on and on and on of big names they've worked all around the world. It's crazy. Big potential, guys. This is what I'm talking about. But obviously, given the fact that they have such a big team, a lot of good connections, it obviously has to grow. And obviously, in order to grow, they have to be revealing new products. They have a soon to happen product that you guys really don't want to be missing out. Obviously, when you release a new product, you're going to be seeing that the token is going to rise. If there's a product that's going to be releasing, especially with the potential of VR and how it's growing and how that market is going to be growing in the few coming years, you don't want to be missing out on that. You want to be ahead of the curve, be there as it's going up, and be of the people who are going to win when that is going to start growing like crazy. Obviously, one of their biggest products, I guess you could say, is the Sensorium Galaxy digital metaverse. That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. You guys are going to be able to connect, share, and explore. It's the digital entertainment has never been more real. You guys can enter the metaverse and free yourself from earthly limitations, meet new people, and engage in and out of this world VR experience. Now, we actually have access to that right there when we press visit website, and it brings you to this website. It's the sensoriumgalaxy.com. I recommend you guys check this out. It's exactly what you guys would expect. They got the Starship. Starship is an intergalactic shuttle bridging planet Earth and the Sensorium Galaxy. It's what we saw in that video at the beginning of Prism and Motion. Sensorium Galaxy brings real life experiences into a digital metaverse and a shared 3D virtual space for everyone to enjoy, get together, join high quality shows, play immersive games in a safe, affordable, and global space. Now, you guys can explore that just by pressing that link right there. You guys are going to be able to choose your own graphic experience as well. And you guys got to keep in mind the potential for VR is growing exponentially. You guys don't want to miss that curve as it's going up. You guys want to be part of it. And that's exactly why I'm bringing you guys Sensorium Galaxy. You guys peep how they're doing in terms of their token. You guys are going to find out that they recently had a massive 1 billion Senso burn. That was right before Christmas. That was really at the beginning of the last couple of weeks. It was actually on December 23rd that they did that. If we press Senso, you guys are going to be able to see that Senso token unlocks your virtual self. They did burn, as I mentioned, 59% of their supply. So that's 1 billion tokens burnt. The total supply of Senso is 700 million. But of that 700 million, really 500 million of that is locked for NFT and ticket sales. If the initial token token supply was 1.7 billion. They burned 1 billion and then pretty much put aside 500 million to get locked for NFTs. That means that there's only 200 million for the supply of Senso. And out of that 200 million, 30% is currently available on exchanges. We're only talking about 60 million Senso tokens that are available. Now, obviously that means that the worth of the token is going to increase. As I'm showing you guys this, I really want you guys to drop your email right there, hit that subscribe, and you guys are going to receive updates of Senso, how it's doing, the token itself. I think it's worth considering mingling with Senso. VR experience and how much is growing is crazy. You guys don't want to be missing out on VR and how it's going to be expanding. You guys can see right here, global VR industry to expand 6 times by 2025. We see it right here. A VR hardware solutions become cheaper and more quality content is available to users. VR market expected to expand dramatically over the next few years. We're talking about in 2019, the market being 11.5 billion, and in the space of 6 years, having it hit $87.9 billion, guys. I'm talking about this curve. You guys don't want to miss out when it hits that 87.9 billion. This looks like it's going to be incremental. This circle should be way bigger. I don't know why they put this little circle. If you're talking about 11.5, then 15.8, this one being disproportional size, this circle should be way bigger. You guys don't want to be missing out when this circle is at this point. You guys want to be getting into it. And I think when most of you are asking, oh, is this a holding? Should we do quickly? I personally think, this is my opinion, with something like VR, it's a bit more for the long term. That's what I think. Be sure to check out their token. It's honestly one of the strongest and healthiest tokenomic models in the Metaverse projects out there. It's really healthy numbers, really good stuff, which is why I'm bringing it to you guys. Now, obviously, if you guys want to find out more about it, I strongly suggest you guys check them out for yourselves. And as I mentioned, drop your email right here just to get obviously some updates. They do have a newsroom as well. You guys can see their press kit, their logos, and their videos. That's obviously going to help, but they're going to be, as I mentioned, on various platforms. They talk about them a lot. Why? Because the project is big with a lot of potential. Now, obviously, you guys can connect with them on their socials. You guys are going to see it right there, Sensorium and Senso as well. I always strongly recommend hitting their Telegram. It gives you a good idea of the community thing and all that stuff. And for convenience, if you are speaking another language, I know many of you follow us from different parts of the world, it's all available in your own language for your convenience, and they do have support. Now, you guys can access all the necessary stuff right here in the section below, but at the top as well. Be sure to check their blog as well. They drop a lot of information and they work with a lot of people, as I mentioned. The blog is a good way to stay up to speed on all their latest and hottest stuff, but you guys really want to be on those soon to happen products. This is exactly what you guys want to be accessing. You guys don't want to be missing out on these products that are going to be incrementing the value of the token. Be sure to check all of them. They have a lot of stuff, guys. I can't go through all of it, but be sure to check it out. It's honestly something that you guys don't want to be missing out on. If you guys do miss out on it, you guys are going to regret it. Be sure to check them out. It's going to be all linked in the description of the video. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comment section below. It's all going to be linked obviously in the description of the video, as I mentioned. And as always, guys, if you guys want to stay in the know, you guys got to keep coming back to Crypto VO. I'm out.